The new #1 best-selling chicken chain in Korea is BHC Chicken, confirmed yesterday, according to some reports that I got from a little bird. The previous #1 chicken chain was Gyeocheon Chicken, and that held its spot for 8 years. So this is a big day in Korean chicken history. BHC stands for, I don't know if you can see that, Better and Happier Choice. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of chicken chains in Korea. I don't eat that much Korean chicken these days. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever had BHC, and if I have had it, I don't remember at all. So this is gonna be an interesting experience for me. I got something that I don't know if I'm gonna like. Might have been a bad move on my part, but it is by far the most popular thing on their menu. It's what everyone raves about. It's called buringkol chicken, and that's kind of a weird word. It's kind of a Korean word mixed with an English word, I guess. Burida means sprinkle. So they're mixing the first part of the Korean word and the last part of sprinkle. So apparently what they're doing is sprinkling some kind of fairy dust on it. I think it's actually some kind of cheese powder, which I have a feeling I'm not gonna be the biggest fan of, but you know, I'm hoping to be proven wrong here. Comes in this nifty little box. There's some of their trade secrets on the back. And it also comes with this sauce, which is the specific for this chicken, I believe, buring sauce. And it came with this Coke. I didn't know it was coming with that. All this came out to about $18.50. So we're gonna see what it's all about. This is boneless. That was the only thing that they had available on their delivery app, or at least the delivery app that I use. But I believe they also do have bone-in chicken as well. And wow, by golly, look at this. All right, so yeah, I mean, so I feel like if I didn't know what this is, it would take me a few guesses to even get the right category. I mean, it looks like a dessert or some kind of non-food item even. I mean, this is not what I'm thinking of when I think of chicken, but I guess everyone loves this stuff over here. So we're gonna find out what it's all about. Apparently BHC is also planning to go to America, the West Coast, sometime this year. No affiliation with BHC, as always, still unsullied since 2009. So did not expect this either. A yogurty type of sauce in here. No idea what that's gonna taste like. But only one way to find out. Let me actually move this the other way. I'll probably just save this for a rainy day. Alrighty, y'all, let's try it out. Focus, you die. You know what, I probably should have tried the first one with no sauce. I'm gonna actually put this back here and we're just gonna go in. Plain, first bite. It smells aight. Cheers. I realize I've been sniffing a lot. I don't know. I apologize if my sniffs get out of control. Interesting first bite there. I'm sure all this dust is kind of agitating it even more. It's probably just allergies, to be fair. But yeah, that was weird. Let me try this one. Oh, that's horrific. Whatever this is so bogus. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of this right now. If I had to guess what this is, it's a mixture of like Greek yogurt, cream cheese, a bunch of sugar, maybe some frosting of some sort in there, and then more sugar. This is the most bogus thing that I could not concoct this in my own brain. I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna focus on this chicken. The chicken alone was not as bad as I thought it would be. Looks like we got some white meat in there. It looks like all the pieces might be the same. A pretty good piece of chicken in there. It's a decent amount too. I mean, chicken to outer crust ratio. It's got some decent flavor to it, decent texture. Sorry. I gotta say though, whatever this is, this freaking dust has a very noticeable feel, like mouth feel when you take a bite. It's like the first thing you notice, and it's strange. it kind of dries everything out in your mouth for an instant, and then you start biting into it and chewing it, and then it gets dispersed. Which, I'm not sure if that's the concept they're going for, but that's what I'm getting. Also, the flavor of the powder is very strong. It's not like all out cheesy, which I kind of thought it would be. It's got a little bit of nuance to it. It is a little bit sweet, unfortunately. I don't need that. But it's got some like garlicky elements and some other. It's an interesting mix. I mean, there's probably some MSG up in there. Just kidding. And I'll tell you what, I have a pretty clear opinion already on the chicken. The chicken, I like it. I like the chicken itself. Whatever they're doing with this Brinkel powder is not really my cup of tea exactly, but I will be going back to this place. I will be ordering again and just getting just a plain chicken. I can see why Korean people like this Brinkel style. With the most bogus sauce I've ever had in my life. Top one. Hold on. Now I know I just matched ranch with nuggets the other day, but I gotta try a little bit. Also got some hot sauce. Yeah. It's not bad. Try some of this. This is just like Louisiana style. That ain't bad either. I'll tell you what, when it comes down to it, I feel like you can't get chicken like this anywhere except Korea. You know, it's like such a Korean thing. I really appreciate the differences, like, between this and say, you know, some fried chicken from KFC. The fact that this here is the #1 style of chicken from the #1 best-selling chicken chain over here is just interesting, you know? I'm hitting a point where it's like, you know what? I don't really need much more of this Brinkel. But I'll tell you what, it does have a little, kind of a little spicy kick to it too, which I appreciate. Or maybe that's the hot sauce. I'll just finish off this sauce real quick. And then I probably, oh man. You know, I think I saw something like this on a YouTube short the other day. Now, it just came to me just now. I think it was Japanese McDonald's, their McNuggets. They had something that reminded me of this in some way. And it's popular over here in Korea, like shake fries, where you get fries and you get like a powder like this and you shake it up. So I think it's a pretty similar concept. I think that's what they're going for here. I was never the biggest fan of those fries, but I think I mentioned this the other day. I know a lot of people who love them. I knew I probably wasn't gonna eat all of this, but I had to try it. I really want to try their regular fried, and maybe I should have gotten that, but I had to get their, like, this is clearly, like I said before, just their #1 best-selling thing. So, yeah, you know, would I recommend it? Not unless you're really looking for something like pretty out there. And if you are, then for sure. But I do think their chicken is pretty good. The chicken itself. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for watching this one. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.